among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Come on, kid, focus.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Roy Jones Jr. is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hopkins is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart for me.
All we need is water up there, that's it. We don't need that, no, throw that away.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
And round number 3 is underway.
Back to the body.
Good job landing 3 punches by Roy Jones. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good block by Roy. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. Roy Jones Jr. is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Roy Jones.
Pace yourself.
Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Roy Jones. And this round comes to an end. As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Pace yourself.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good return fire that time. Jones is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo?
Focus.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Hopkins is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Nice work with the left hand. Roy Jones Jr.'s got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Overhand right can be so effective. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Roy Jones Jr.'s hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Little volume punching to the body there. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Bernard Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Jones is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Double jab by Roy Jones. Fires right back at him. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Jones is doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Bernard Hopkins is able to avoid that punch. Well-placed double jab. Didn't get it done going to the body there. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Unload, more punches.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Here in these later rounds, we've just seen a consistent trend, and that is precise, good, clean punching by Roy Jones.
And that's because he's in control on both sides. What I mean by that is offensively getting off first, but defensively, he's making them miss too and throwing it right back at him.
Body shots.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Jones's best asset is a little bit of an unorthodox athleticism, and right now, his opponent can't deal with it.
No, he's frustrating him. I mean, you're right. You know, being awkward the way he is, that is really what gives his opponents troubles, because they get so confused by that, so irritated by that, they get out of their fight.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Hopkins is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And he returns on that exchange. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Jones is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Focus.
Bernard Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Uppercut. Defense.
Jones is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Hopkins' combination punching is working well here.
Left and right. Left and right.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. All that hard work in training camp is now paying off. Just look at his work rate, Teddy. I've looked over at the punch stats. They're phenomenal. He's up big on your scorecard through 7.
Well, right now, he's not hating his trainer like he was a few weeks ago. You know, a few weeks ago when we talked to him before the fight, you know, he was saying about how he was being made to run on the beach, made to run those hills. Well, right now, he's kind of happy he did that work.
Hopkins has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
There's the combo to the body. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Big shot there. As elusive and difficult as Hopkins is to face, his opponent is making it look easy right there. The power shot scores the knockdown. This is what Bernard Hopkins has to worry about. If his opponent can see what I can see so easily, he's going to jump all over him. Hopkins doesn't look good. The halfway point of round number 8.
Focus.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Not able to land the uppercut. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Roy Jones.
He's tired.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Bernard Hopkins, his defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Roy Jones Jr.'s head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He gets off with a combination up top. That right hand over the top lands flush. That's a huge left he just scored with. Wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Way of knockouts, your winner, Roy Jones Jr.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by...